Capricorns. Welcome to Weekly Tarot Forecast for the week of May 4th, guys. We're in May. We just had Beltane yesterday. I'm filming this on the 2nd, and as I've been saying in so many of my videos, so much of this energy, as you can see, is integrative. You know, through the past couple months, as an international community, we've had a gambit of emotions and awakenings and epiphanies and reality cracking and all this stuff, and our own realities cracking. A breakdown of our old belief systems and ideas and cycles, and as a result, we've had almost like a little bit of I don't want to call it a grief cycle, but a process of moving through these emotions, realizations, and now we're in integrative process time, really moving these new ideas and energies into our body. And so we're sifting and moving, and that's kind of, we're sifting out all the old ideas and energies that no longer resonate or fit with our new realities, and making space for the ideas and energies that do, because energetically we are all ascending, and we are all rising, right? So anything that's lower or doesn't vibrate at the same rate will move out. So help it along by moving a little slower in terms of being conscious, get in your body, be outside night or day, soak in those baths, spend more time on that meditation pillow, and just assist the integration process along, and it'll really make you feel so much better, lighter, and ready to go. Now, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So check all three, especially your rising sign. And if this is your first time watching me, I hope this serves you and guides you and helps you in some way. And if it does, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really, really appreciate it, and it really, really does help. All right, per usual, Capricorn, let's just take a deep breath in, and let's get started. Now, this is guidance for the week of May 4th. Having guidance energy of Capricorn for the week of change decks because this is a bit tight for you. There we go. Cap, your cards are kind of tight. I think for some of you guys, it'd be really good to do some decompression. Whether I'm a big believer in pranayamas and just breath work and releasing it from the body. Emotional energy has to be released, has to be expressed to be released. And there's all kinds of emotions, so take the time. You have the life experience card, Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, Knight of Coins, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, the Death card, and the Emperor. All right, guys. There is a lot of action this week for you guys, but in a wonderful way. We start out with the life experience card, which is, it's governed by Archangel Chamuel, guys. So this is about your life path. You guys have had Capricorn, like so many of us, but definitely for you, you're going to see it this week, a lot of epiphanies and breakthroughs where you've just recognized that I can't do it like this anymore, or I have to do it like this. There's very powerful revelations. Please do not minimize these. Do not shirk from them, because these realizations are coming at just the right time so that you can jump, spread your wings, make changes, really change the course of your life. Now, I'm not saying you have to pick up your bags and move to Timbuktu unless that's really what you want, but this is about changing your game, ending unhealthy cycles. They end with you, family cycles, cultural cycles, your own childhood issues, all these things that come up, they're coming up to be transformed, transmuted, and released. It ends with us, guys. It's ending with you, Capricorn. It's ending with us as a collective. So many of these old unhealthy storylines, back in the days where they didn't air their sheets, done. And you're like, nah, I'm switching tracks. Like, I'm going to take me, who I am and what I love. I'm going to leave all the stories and beliefs and ideas that I inherited that no longer serve. These are toxic. They don't work for me. And it's like trying to work with broken pieces, and I'm done with it. Now, you have the Knight of Cups with the 8 of Swords. This tells me that there's going to be someone who kind of comes in, more than likely a male or anybody with a lot of masculine energy. They really are going to come in to support you, to help you with this work, Capricorn. Don't do this thing, Cap. We're like, no, I got it. I don't want to inconvenience you. Nah, okay? I've been saying this to everybody. Guys, human beings, we're tribal people. We are a pack people. Nobody is an island. You will only get so far with your pride doing it on your own, Caps. You know exactly what I'm talking about. My mother's a Capricorn. Like, it'll only get you so far, and you're only hurting yourself. We need each other. We all need each other, not just to help, to grow, and to support, but to get farther than we could have ever gone on our own. And there's a time that you learn to know that you're worth it. You're worth the support. You're worth being loved. You're worth being helped. Your voice, your needs, your wants, your problems, they're worth being heard, honored, and helped. Okay? You're worth it. No more martyr archetypes for anybody. No more victim archetypes for anybody. None of it. It doesn't help anybody. So knock it off, and whoever is coming in to help you, accept their love, accept their support, accept their hugs and their shoulders to cry on. Accept it, accept their presence, because they're here to help lift you emotionally, that so you can get down and work, okay? You have the Eight of Swords, and I think the reason they're here for you, especially you Capricorns, is because you're too much in your head. You're stuck. You're trapped because you are stuck in your mind. You're not. It's a freaking illusion. The Eight of Swords is where you're stuck because you believe you're stuck. You have problems because you believe you have problems. It's kind of like you're afraid to take action because you think, oh, well, you probably tell me, Angelique, well, no opportunities presented itself. You want to know why? Probably because you believe you're not worth it, because you believe there are no good opportunities, because you believe there's a lack in the universe, because you believe you're not smart enough or good enough or don't have enough experience. And the universe will always give you what you believe. Always. So you must change those beliefs, and that's why this person's coming in to love you, to reflect back to you that, so you can release yourself from these limited ideas that really are based on lack of confidence. It's all it really is. Lack of confidence comes from fear, and you're moving through it. The Knight of Coins. This is about you buckling down and getting to work. Now, this can also be, again, another male figure. You have two knights here. A male figure who comes in and helps you financially, or even if it's kind of like from afar, like a daddy warbucks, or making sure you're okay, making sure you got everything. They're not going to interfere if you don't want them to, but they got you, That's good. And now it's time for you, Capricorn, to buckle down, honor all the commitments, especially the ones you made to yourself. This week is all about getting down to brass tacks and doing it. You got it. You're worth it. Do it. Get into action. And when you have the Knight of Coins, there's a lot of things to accomplish, so don't feel overwhelmed. Caps, you guys are so good at this because you're able to put things down like, all right, slow and steady. Get this done, get this done, get this done. Always reminds me of like a goat. That's you guys on that side of that mountain. Like, no one could possibly pass it, but you guys figure out a way, slow and steady. Eight of Wands. Once you do, things are going to start moving fast, picking up pace. The Seven of Cups is just letting you know that as you go through the week and you start moving through, you might have that moment of indecision, like, oh, your emotions might try to sabotage you just a bit. And with the Seven of Coins, the universe is like, look it, now is the time to decide. What do you want? Get really clear. What do you want? What do you need? And take action. Being in your emotions in your head doesn't do, pardon my French, shit. So now is the time to, remember that little friend, that little knight? Call them in, be like, oh, it's coming up again. Let them help you sort through it and move. Because the longer that you're in this weird limbo or uncertainty or mental space, it's really toxic. So it's really good to be out in nature, go for the walk, go for that run, punch that pillow, have that good cry, scream. I do all those things. Clear it out and be like, okay, I might feel emotional and I might not know where the road leads and I might not know how to do everything. But what I do know is that I don't want to be right here. I do know that this is what I need and this is where I want to go. So I'm just going to start walking, and that's it. That's all that's required of you. You have the Death card and the Emperor. This is about, the Death card is a transformative card because it's an ending. That old way, that old life, that old freaking story. Like, I think Capricorn, if anybody, you're the most tired of that storyline. You've lived it, you've heard it, you know it. You're just like, done. And the Death card is like, release the past. Stop chewing on it. If somebody or like a person in your past that really had a negative detrimental effect on you, and we all do, don't give it that much time. Don't chew on it and get angry about it again. Just be like, it hurts and I'm going to deal with my own pain, but I'm not going to surrender my power anymore to that idea, to that person, to that situation anymore. I surrendered up to the divine, fill me with peace. And if need be, absolutely seek loving help, whether from a therapist, which I'm all for. EMDR is amazing. A healer, a spiritual counselor, a shaman, whoever. Release it. It's a very let go, let God, and whatever you believe in, goddess, universe, angels, very let go and let the universe, because a better, more enriching future is coming in, and you must make space now, Capricorn. Then you got the Emperor. This is you guys, right? Because it's kind of like, all right, now I'm taking control. No longer will the past and my fears have control of me. No, I'm in control. I'm in control. I'm 3 steps ahead. This is my game. This is my story. So it's in a complete transformation throughout the week. Epiphanies, change, movement, help, support, going, coming down, come back in, and finally ending in your power. Being ambitious and ramped up and taking charge and moving, guys. And this is an incredible transformative week, Capricorn. I'm loving it, standing in your power. And yeah, it does take all that movement. Remember I told you this week and the coming week, it's all about integration. And that's why we can feel this weird push and pull. But always keep in center focus how much you're loved by the seen and the unseen, how worthy you are of happiness and success, and how worthy you are of being loved and supported and helped and being open to receiving it, because you get farther together than ever alone. And as a result, it's going to empower you, and in turn, it's going to give you what you need to stand like you've always wanted to. I really hope this serves you, Capricorn. If you would love a more in-depth reading or a distance healing, my links are down below. Otherwise, have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys next week for next week's readings. Take care.